Biopsy go?
I don't know.
Well, but from your standpoint.
Oh,
Let me see your side.
I don't remember much. Like,
Yeah. Jesus. Really? That's all that's left. I think right there. That's amazing. Always just surprises. I mean, there's like a tiny little puncture is all that's there.
oh yeah, they said it was just gonna be like small little.
Yeah, it's like you got poked and had a blood test done. All right, so cancer is confirmed. Okay.
Okay.
It.
Well, that's pretty much what you said last time.
So that kind of just makes it definitive that you got to just lose that kidney. Okay. I'm sorry, it's not what you wanted to hear, but
Yeah,
it
well,
just is what it is.
What about when I was there for the biopsy? They said they might be able to freeze it out or something.
Oh God, I don't know.
No.
40, that thing.
Is it just because like
The size.
how big is it?
It's over 3 centimeters. It's almost 4 centimeters.
Okay.
Cryo gets to be less good.
The bigger you get.
Yeah, over 3 centimeters. You're just.
Oh, it looks so huge. I was reading that they said that these things get up to like 7 centimeters. Is that true?
They can get a lot bigger than that. That's kind of the cutoff point for where it they change it to say it's a higher stage is 7.
Oh.
You're at basically 4, which puts you at kind of a 1B. 4 centimeters is the cutoff for not little, but then it's also not big. You're
Gotcha.
Medium.
Medium. And what is the how fast is it growing?
Well, I mean, we would need more imaging over more time.
Oh, okay.
Know, you know.
They can't tell by the biopsy, like
No.
the cells or anything. No.
But what they took out looks like it's not one that's super aggressive.
Okay, well, that's good.
Right. Yeah. Right. I don't feel good about even thinking about freezing that thing in you.
Okay.
Just no. Can't. I mean, if you were a frail old lady, maybe you're not. You know that you've got no.
So what?
I can't see that.
Like if okay, so what happens after I get my kidney out? How long do I have to wait before I can do like
6
normal
weeks.
stuff? Oh really? Like I have to be laying down?
No, you just can't go to the gym.
No, I mean a gym. Like I have school and stuff and work. Is that
Whenever you feel up to it.
okay? So I can still get up and move around and stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I want you to see guy Brian Golden. Okay, you'll see him in Sac. It'll either be in Elk Grove or in downtown Sac, just depending on where he can get you in sooner.
Okay.
Couple different ways of approaching this. He'll talk to you about the options. You can either go from the front or you can go from kind of the back, the side.
Okay.
There's some advantages of going from the back, okay, and some disadvantages of going from the back. He'll talk to you about the pros and cons of each, and honestly, I would just tell him to do the right thing. And
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, it,
right,
you know, just
you're gonna have some scars.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
regardless,
Like I don't
okay?
care.
But just there's pros and cons of each one, and
Yeah.
and
What are the
the big downside of going from the front is you're kind of messing with your intestines. Okay, so to get there from here, you got to move all this stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay. What's nice about going from the front, though, is once you move all that stuff, I mean, the money of this case, okay, is the blood. These are the blood vessels.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's the money. Okay. The real money of the case is this artery coming here from the aorta.
Yeah.
Okay. And this vein going into the vena cava.
Okay.
So that's kind of the money, okay, is coming. And so it's nice when you're coming down from up here because you're looking right at these things. Now, but you got to move all that stuff out of the way, and there can be complications of moving all that stuff out of the way.
Yeah, gotcha.
So if you slip in through the back, okay, well, the big upside of that is you're not messing with the intestines. I mean, the kidney's right here. I mean, it's not very far.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's like an inch and a half in you, okay? Not far away. Now, these muscles tend to kind of be more sore cutting through them than these muscles, so that's a downside.
Okay.
But it's a significant upside to like not mess with your intestines,
Yeah.
just slip in and get out. The downside though, you're looking this way. The money of the case, the blood vessels, the kidneys get 20% of your heart output. Okay, go to the kidneys.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
You're looking here, the blood vessels are on the wrong side. So you kind of have to work and struggle, and you're kind of looking over where is the thing. So that's why guys like coming from the front, but at the same time, you like coming from the back. So it's a lot of it's just personal preference, and Golden does a lot of these surgeries, and when he looks at everything, he's going to be seeing things that I'm not seeing.
Yeah.
And he'll tell you the right move.
Well, I mean, I'll trust his decision. He's done,
Right. Okay, but that's why I don't mean to be waffly on it, because that's not my personality. I tend to be just real direct. But you could actually make a really good argument for either.
Okay. Well.
But I just don't. I don't see a safe way to get this thing out. I mean, these are all the blood vessels coming in here to this kidney, and it is just embedded in them. I don't see it happening.
So what? How do you know if it's spread or not?
Well, this CAT scan gives us a whole lot of information, okay?
Yeah.
And when we look at the lungs,
yeah,
when we get to see most of your lungs here, there's no sign of that,
nice.
okay? And when we look at the kidney and where it would spread when lymph nodes kind of live in this area,
Yeah.
there's no sign of any spread to any of that stuff. So it's probably not spread. Most of these things that are 4 centimeters have not spread.
Okay.
And yours is a grade 2 on a 4-point scale, which also makes it less likely to spread.
What if it came from somewhere else?
Let me take this call really quick.
Okay.
This is one of the docs I was wanting to talk to.
Okay.
Sorry, I was playing phone tag with this guy on somebody else, and just
That's cool.
he was in the OR, I wasn't available. And
Gotcha. He's
So-
super busy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give send a note over to Brian Golden. You guys will have a sit down talk,
Okay.
and we'll go from there. Okay.
All right.
You're going to need follow-up down the road. Brian will be seeing you for a time, and then you could just keep seeing him. That's fine. Or you can come back here and see me at some point, and because down the road, you'll end up needing some CAT scans from time to time and just some lab work from time to time.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. I'm sorry about the news.
Expected it after last time, yeah.
Now,
Okay.
at some point, though, you should talk to the Navy and say, "Hey, I'm 40 and was diagnosed with cancer. What the hell?" But they may know stuff that I don't know with your deployments and stuff. If you're exposed to stuff that I don't know about, so you
Yeah.
absolutely want to follow up with the Navy about this. That's perfect. Let me give you a printout of. And you're on the online, so you can see stuff too. But the biopsy actually doesn't show up. So
Yeah, I
let me
didn't see it on there.
No, there's a law in California that's stupid, but you can't put that stuff online.
Worry about people hacking into it or something?
I think it's more of they don't want people to read bad news without being here. But
Yeah.
I think it's your news.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of let's protect you from yourself.
Yeah.
So,
No, I agree too. I like it.
Yeah.
I'd rather see it.
Right.
Right.
So I'll give you the piece of paper.
Cool.
Okay. And Brian Golden's office should be contacting you.
Okay, cool.
You're gonna
you.
be fine.
Thanks.
All right, it's all gonna work out. You're not doing any of the protein stuff,
No.
and don't be doing huge amounts of protein in your diet. You don't.
I'm
need
not.
it.
Yeah.
Just
like
dial that
yeah.
down. You're gonna
no,
get
since
plenty.
the last time I stopped. Like,
You're gonna get plenty.
yeah.
Just eat healthy food. You're gonna get plenty. Here, let me give you that printout.